Hey everyone, what's up? Danielle Mullins here. We're going to be taking a look at some old jeans that I have. They're super ugly. Here, let me just show you. Oh, they're not like super ugly. My cat's fighting me over my jeans. I wish you guys could have seen that. I bought these at Kohl's on clearance for like, they're not even buttoned. Bought them on clearance for like $9 and they're Levi's, so that's pretty good. They're nice and I'm gonna call them like a mid-rise. Got, you know, some cute little rips, but they are a fit and flare. I didn't realize that when I got them. So they have to go. I started to donate them. It's like, oh my gosh, they're Levi's, they're expensive, they fit me so well, they make my butt look good. I'm gonna turn them into shorts. So I started to turn them into shorts. I was like, no, shorts isn't it. So like, I'm just gonna put them to the side and we'll think about it. And then I came across a picture of Khloe Kardashian in some ripped Bermuda shorts. It's like, hot damn, those look good. I don't know why, guys. I was never really a Bermudas fan. I just wore them like in school because they were dress code appropriate or whatever. But seeing them all ripped and high-waisted and fitted, and it's like, okay, we're gonna do it. So, I've got my jeans. It's a few things you're gonna need if you're going to make your own Bermudas, or if you're gonna distress, because I'm gonna be doing both in this video. I get a lot of questions about how I distress my coats and my jeans and my shorts, because I love distressed jeans. So we're just gonna put it all in one good little video. So there's just a few things you're gonna need, and the first one is scissors, like this. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Actually, you know, if you had fabric scissors, that'd probably be the best. And yes, I've got cats everywhere in the background. Y'all know I'm a crazy cat lady. But if you had fabric scissors, that'd probably be the best. I'm gonna make these work. I've temporarily lost my fabric scissors. You're also gonna need a pin. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my jeans and I'm gonna turn them inside out, put them on, and mark it right where I want those cuts to be. But I don't want to use a Sharpie. I don't want it to bleed through the jean. So I'm just gonna use a pin and I'll put it on the inside. So I'll be the only person who sees it. I'm gonna cut it anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, and then the last thing you're gonna need is a knife. Scary, right? This is what I love to use to make my rips and my distresses with. Seriously, guys, just ignore my cats. They love the attention. we love the videos, they said. And I hear a lot of people say they use like a cheese grater, this and that. I prefer a knife. But do be careful as you're cutting. One of the mistakes I've made is just like going to town at it and not putting anything under it. For my jacket, it wasn't as big of a deal, but I did leave some cuts in the floor where I cut it up. So it's not good. That's really not good. So for this, honestly, you'll want to take like a piece of cardboard or something to put in it, because the last thing you want to do is rip all the way through to the other side. You want those rips right there, not going through, but on the front. Also, if you have a really tough pair of jeans and as you're going through this you find that you can't get your knife to really slice through it so well, you can do a mixture. You could take like a little spray bottle. I fill it, you know, almost about halfway full with water, maybe add like a cap or two of bleach, not too terribly much, and I'll spray it and let it sit. And if about 20 minutes it hasn't really change the color, I'll go back through and I'll add a cap or two more of bleach and I'll spray it again. And once it's changed the color, what's really happened is it's weakened the strength of the fabric, and so it's going to make it a lot easier to cut. And when you wash it, it's going to make your distressed look more distressed, literally. All right, so I'm going to put these on. We're going to put them on inside out, and we're gonna make our markings so we can decide where we need to cut. Inside out, just like that. All right, so I am literally just gonna stand on my bed, make my lines, and show you all where I would cut them. I don't have the best video set up for something like this, so we're just gonna make it work. All right, see the jeans, inside out. Alright, so I've got my jeans on. I don't know how to like zip the zipper from the inside out, so whatever. Alright, So I'm gonna go ahead and just let them end right where that rip is. I feel like that's a good Bermuda spot. And then also, I don't want to interfere with those rips. I do kind of like those. And there's already one here, so it makes my job a little bit easier. So I'm just gonna take my pen, mark it. Now this leg, it's gonna be really super easy to do since I've got that to follow. You honestly probably can't even see the jean markings I just made. And that's good, because it means it's not gonna bleed through. All right, so side by side. I don't want it to go like there. Okay. All right. See, we got some little cuts, some little lines made. All right, we're pretty even, so we're gonna get to cutting. As you can see, I've got my markings down right in here. They're super light, and I'm just gonna cut straight across them. My jeans are a little, so the biggest thing is making sure that I get my jeans even. So let's see here. Because you know, the last thing I want is for this side to be shorter than this side, because this side is the one that's really, really important. Okay, so there's my line. I'm just gonna go ahead and literally cut straight across it. I'm gonna cut down a little bit below the rip because the ends of my jeans are gonna fray. And so, you know, since they're gonna do that, I'm gonna lose some length anyway, but I wanna make sure I keep it far enough that it's not gonna interfere with that rip that's already there. And if I didn't want it like too terribly frayed, I could, you know, still kind of take my ends and just give them a little nip tuck. I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll get crafty enough to actually sew them and give them some pretty edges. But for now, I don't care if they're uneven, I just want them cut so that all of this scrap is out of my way. All right, so the biggest thing is gonna be getting them even. So what I'm actually gonna do is fold them in half. But as I fold them in half, I'm gonna make sure everything lines up. So I've gotta make sure that they're buttoned so that that's gonna help line everything and keep it, you know, from just getting uneven. All right, so pretty straight there, pretty straight there. Now you want the button part to kind of dip a little bit lower than behind it, because this part is actually taller with the way that the jeans would curve. Fun little fact. So now we're gonna lay it out, lay it out. Make sure everything's all nice and even. I'm gonna fold it just like this so I can bring it back a little more into frame. Give it right there. And this, okay, you know, if it ends up a little bit longer, oh, here comes a kitty. Oh, okay, hello visitor. All right, so if this ends up just a little bit longer, guys, I'm not even gonna be mad because that is much easier to fix than something that's too short. Take it, toss it. Alrighty, so look, guys, I have Bermudas and I'm missing a fingernail. Alrighty. Wow, this is, seriously guys, so friggin' perfect for fall, especially if you live where I live because the weather doesn't know what the heck it's doing. Okay, so I wanna make sure that I don't rip through, ignore the missing nail. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna take the old pair and just stick it on the underneath. Because jeans are pretty thick as it is. So I'm not so worried about it here. There, I'm utilizing my resources. Oh yeah, look at that. Good area to rip in. Same thing on the other side. This part is pretty simple. I just literally take my knife, slice it. See, that's pretty simple, right? Make sure, please guys, make sure that you do not cut yourself. So see, now I've got some good starting rips. Even made a few holes, even better. You can literally take your knife and scrape it, and it's gonna help pull out. See some of these little threads popping up? Yeah, it's gonna pull out some more stuff like that. And then see, you've got a little fuzz. It's gonna give us more rips kind of like this. It's really hard to make rips like these without a machine and trying to do it all by hand, but we're going to get pretty close. Most of my rips right now are pretty focused in the center, which is good because, you know, we don't want like huge rips. It's gonna just rip the whole jeans. But I went just like a little more out, so I'm gonna just focus a little out here this way. And then also scraping it. So we can go vertical, we can go horizontal, we can rip, we can even go a little vertically. It's gonna make a mess, so be prepared to vacuum once you're done. So you've got some longer rips. It's gonna play to our favor, guys. So basically now you're just gonna do the same freaking thing with the other side. You just have to decide how much rippage you want. All right, so I had to pull up a picture of Chloe's Bermudas because I don't want them, you know, both to just kind of look the same. So on this side, I'm actually gonna do some chunkier rips over here. So, but I wanna make sure I don't go too terribly high because, you know, I don't want all that showing out. So I'm gonna make like a line here and here. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and cut out like a little piece. Now remember, your cuts do not have to be perfect, because the cool thing is they're gonna be frayed edges, so no one will be able to tell anyway. So yes, release that inner kindergartner with messy cuts. All right, so my knife, I'm gonna go ahead and give it just a little start. I can't stand the edges. I'm gonna tease it up a little bit. See, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and give these pockets just a little bit of fun. I'm gonna do a little chunk here. And then just right underneath, I'm gonna add in one more little chunk like this, because I'm kind of digging them. I'm gonna go ahead and give my edges a little bit of help. Okay. So I've got some Bermudas that they look pretty promising. I'm gonna just kind of give this little end some love. Go across. I'm gonna kind of hit the same places a few times so that I get some thinner chunks, but even better rips. Alrighty! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! Alright, let's take out those inner pieces and check these bad boys out in their beauty. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Super excited for this. This is gonna be bad